Hey guys, it's Mandy. Yeah, so, I hope you've all been good since my last video. Yeah, it was about birds. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it because, people told me it was funny. So, you can take their word for it, and if you don't think it's funny, then I'm sorry. And maybe this one will make you laugh. So, yeah, here it goes. So, have you ever been doing your homework, and you're like so focused, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get this homework done, and then you get like distracted by the wall, because you realize that you really don't want to do your homework, so you're just like, this wall is way more interesting, I'm just gonna stare at it, and then maybe eventually I will be encouraged to finish my homework. So, have you ever been doing like internet research and you're just like, okay, I really have to get this done for this paper because if I don't do it soon, I'm going to be late. But instead of doing research, you get distracted by the vast expanse of the internet and you start watching cat videos on YouTube, because we all know that is way more exciting than doing research. I mean, come on, they're cats, and they're cute, and they're not like, meow, ah. Maybe not like that, because that's kind of creepy. Anyway, cat videos are way more interesting than research. So, have you ever, just been talking to someone, and you're just talking normal, and then all of a sudden, an accent comes out of nowhere, and you're just like, crap, now I have to keep talking to this person in this accent or I'm gonna look really stupid. Yeah, it sucks. Because then you're just like, how do I keep this accent? I don't even know where it came from. It's really weird. Have you ever been looking out your window, admiring the wonderful nature outside your house, and see a guy running through the neighborhood naked? It's really gross. It's scarring. Oops. It was nasty. You need to put some clothes on. Ugh. Have you ever been hit on by a guy wearing a panda suit? Have you ever lost your phone in the fridge? Or am I the only person that's done that before? It makes me feel like a fatty because I go in there so much and I just left my phone there because I got distracted by food. It was great. I laughed for a really long time because I was like, wow. And it was really like the last place that I would ever thought about looking to find it. It was the last place that I looked because that's where I found it. Have you ever decided not to use a public bathroom after walking in? I'm pretty sure you have, because a lot of them are super disgusting. It's just like, do they ever get cleaned? They probably don't, and it's really gross. I don't recommend using public bathrooms, especially at gas stations, like the ones that look like run down and stuff. Just don't use the bathroom. Get your gas and leave. And stop at a nice looking store along the way, and you might have to buy like a drink or something, but hey, it's worth it to use a bathroom that's not gross. Just saying. Have you ever started singing a song with a random stranger, and when people like start gathering around and start singing with you, it's probably the most epic feeling that you could ever have. It's awesome. You should try it if you're not afraid of being embarrassed, because a lot of people stop and stare and stuff like that, and if you are embarrassed by people, it's not going to turn out very well for you at all. You might pass out or something. It might be kind of sad, so just don't do it. Don't do it. Have you ever left a drive-thru without getting your food? Like, you just drove off after you paid and just didn't get your food? Because I've done that before, and I felt really stupid. And I had to go back and I was like, hey, I just paid for my food and I kind of forgot to get it, and they all laughed at me. I mean, I guess I deserved it. I paid them and then didn't get my food. I mean, they did make me more stuff, but I felt stupid. And they were just like, yeah. So make sure when you go to a drive-thru that you get your food, because that's really why you're there. Have you ever been with a bunch of your friends and one of them go, dude, we should totally do this? Well, you probably shouldn't do whatever that person thought of, because it's either stupid, dangerous, or illegal, or all three. And so it's really bad, so stay away from that. Have you ever gotten really mad at your neighbors for being really loud at like 2 in the morning and just started throwing stuff at them? Because I have. And, you know, I woke up to a note that was signed from Sleepy Mandy that said to go apologize to the neighbors for throwing things and to find your other flip-flop. And I confirmed that it really happened by walking next door to my neighbor's house and finding my flip-flop in their driveway. And, you know, they understood because they were being loud and it was late, and, you know, people do get tired when it gets late, and so they weren't too upset with me. But yeah, it was a very interesting experience, and don't mess with Sleepy Mandy. Have you ever not been able to figure out how to end a video, so you just sit there, looking at the camera just like, yeah, so, yeah, bye guys, I'll see you later.